Today we will be talking to Viking expert Professor Hemsworth to find out why the Vikings were such successful raiders.
They were successful raiders because they used special tactics, had very impressive boats, which were fast, and also special weapons.
My first question is, what types of tactics did the Vikings use and how effective were they?
The Vikings knew that the English were Christians, so when they failed to invade, they could pretend that their chief was dying and wanted to be christened. But the Christians never missed a chance to convert people to their religion. The town gate was open and the Vikings stormed in to plunder and ran the town.
What types of transport did the Vikings use because they couldn't use land?
The Vikings used longships as travel because the land was very rugged and had lots of trees. But having lots of trees meant they could make lots of boats. This meant that they could experiment with lots of designs and see which one was the best.
What types of weapons did the Vikings use to defeat everyone and protect themselves?
The Vikings fought mainly with axes, bows, spears and swords. Iron was expensive, but swords will work well, so they made them and used them. The most commonly used weapon was the spear, which had an iron spearhead with a 2-meter wooden pole, which the Vikings were able to decorate their weapons.
What did Vikings use for protection?
Most Vikings had helmets and carried round wooden shields for protection, but some were mad and had no shield. The poorer Vikings wore armour made of thick animal hides, and the richer Vikings got chainmail armour, and they made their weapons out of iron and wood.
What is one factor that meant the Vikings could expand their land?
One factor is the fact that their boats were different than others in England, because they carried both oars and sails. Their boats were slender, very flexible and sat high in the water, which made them fast and allowed them to sneak up on their enemies, because they could travel up rivers.
What areas did the Vikings attack, and how many people did they take to battle?
The Vikings started their attacks in the early 800s. The Viking attacks coastal regions so they could sneak up on their enemies. It was harder to defend. They liked to attack churches because they had no defense and held many articles, ivory, books covered with gold and precious gems. High-ranking church officials could be caught and ransomed. They attacked places such as Lindisfarne. The Vikings could take about 3 ships to battle. They stopped doing their raids because it was less profitable and desirable. This was around 1050.
Thank you for talking to us, Professor Hemsworth.
Thank you for having me.